quest to get to open up the Earthen allied race, which are basically cyber dwarves, right? So kind of. We're almost done, I think. What's this? I have points to spend. Alchemy. So working on this. There, so learn to craft formulated courage. I don't know what that is. So formulated courage is drink to elevate your focus on experimentation, allowing you to continue your pursuit of alchemical greatness for 10 minutes, no matter the cost. Oh, so basically drink that and you can do your experimentation a little bit more. Rock dwarves, rockier dwarves, and females can have beards. It's very important, I know. Anyway, quests. See if it's the morning rise, and I think it's on the job training. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Now the reward is money. Maybe that's not the right one. Help Steamwork and Hermit repair the Steamworks. No, I think that's the right one. Oh, this is the way to the world. This is the one we want. So, collect Machinist Kitron's calibrated weight. My tools didn't randomly end up where you found them. They were placed there by me. I had reached a point so low that I saw no alternative. The machines, the great work of my people, were never going to sing again, so why should I bother to keep them repaired? But now I see, and now I understand. The last tool I need, I dropped into the water, and it was eaten by a giant creature. I think that one might need a bit more force to return to me. So this is a chain for this one. And the first one was just run around and find like 3 pieces of the tools that he needed. Now the last one apparently belongs to him, or one of them. So, anyway, Earthen Allied Race Quest. Where do I want to go? So, on the job training, why isn't it pointing me in the right direction? Is that it? Yes, so. I'm guessing that's you. No problem. Dun, dun. This is where he's hiding.
You are acknowledged.
One should singing of the deep machines, so one day I will hear them again.
Remain vigilant.
I have all my tools back. I know it. Things must be right again.
Returning to work.
Kitron doesn't seem bothered at all by the intestinal goo that coats the calibrated weight. He found it. Now let me get this cleaned up and the rest of the tools repaired. Then I will be ready to serve once again.
Raise the machine.
Reforge purpose. Now that's all of them. Now I it's time to do my duty and recast these tools, reforge them and myself into what I was meant to be, a proud machinist of the marine deeps.
Stay productive. Another interruption.
Rock and flame, storm and sea. Stamp our purpose on our stone. Tools reforged, function shown. Am I supposed to be picking this stuff up? I'm supposed to be picking this stuff up. Here I'm reading what he's saying, and that's all I'm supposed to be doing. It's done. My tools and my purpose are back in my hands.
Please proceed.
I can't thank you enough for all your help. I lost my faith, but now I have both my faith and my tools back. I'm forever grateful to you. Things.
Remain vigilant.
Okay. This was what we do now that you have your tools back.
Stay productive.
So we're not done yet, I don't think. Someone heard repair it. I don't think that's it, is it? I think that was just those three. Let's check our achievements. It always seems to... I swear it moves around on me. There we go. See? Almost everywhere. So we're done. So we have to do the morning rise next, which is up above ground. So we're going to Earthstone back upstairs and go from there. And that's where we're going next. The morning rise.
What path brought you here?
You're here. Thank you for coming. Says Ortago.
Our lives are our own.
A new experience.
Do I know you? No. Good. My memory isn't what it used to be. I'm Korgan, caretaker of the Morning Rise, a place for Unbound who are ready for their final shutdown. Those who came here for their final moments do so to break the Titan cycle, and to be remembered as the Unbound they chose to be. Unless your kind experiences stasis lock as we do, I'm not sure what help I can give you.
Our lives are our own.
I can feel my energy reserves depleting. I will soon not be able to execute my duties. That is why I have Ortago here to take over. Before my systems grind to a halt, I must make sure Morning Rise is free of kobolds. They have invaded the memorial site. I tend and plunder the Unbound shrines and bodies that are there. It is good you are here. You may have my strength to help us. You may have the strength to help us. Please, help Ortago rid the site of kobolds I can read.
Journey far and safe.
Do you have the explosives? Don't worry, I have more than enough. I just don't want you to return cracked and chipped. I'll be careful. I wouldn't want to leave you alone with no one to take care of you. Silly dwarves.
Tell me, what drives you?
Look at what these kobolds have done. She sighs heavily. I'm happy that Korgan hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That may stave off his shutdown a little longer, at least until we're finished here.
Journey far.
Korgan still calls himself the caretaker, but I'm the one who has been taking care of Morning Rise for some time. I don't mind. Korgan is very kind. But the situation here has gotten away from me. We have some work ahead of us. Of course we do.
May all paths
Take these
be
gifts and
open
place
to
them by the past caretakers. Each is a gift honoring their memory. I'd also like us to perform some light groundskeeping to at least maintain the site. Unfortunately, what these kobolds are doing to the memorials will take us weeks to fix. Please do what you can about the kobolds. It would be unwise to leave the gifts unguarded while they are still roaming the area.
Follow no directives but your own.
Oh, look at all the ones I have to kill. Funny little punks. Pick the flowers over here. That's where I'm supposed to be going. Earthen figurine placed. Never mind. Come here. Not very rich. Very poor, actually. That's easy enough.
Welcome, Outlander.
Let go what these kobolds have done. Oh, we already read that.
Let's commit our
I'm amazed how
meeting
much
to
damage the
memory.
kobolds have done to the site. So many shut down, Earthen desecrated. I know that I am not yet the head caretaker, but I take full responsibility for this. I should have asked for the mantle of caretaker long ago when Korgan started to show the first signs of memory overwrite and stasis lock.
May your choices return complete.
Take plunder. It looks like the kobolds have taken gems and other body parts off these shut down Earthen. Abominable. And where the kobolds are holding find whether they're holding their plunder and bring it back to me so I can return it to its rightful place later. This vandalism will not go unchecked.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Desecrating a memorial site is one of our greatest taboos in Earthen society. The site was a window to our past, into our memories, and a place of self-reflection where we can commune with those who are no longer here. Still, So many of these kobolds infest Morning Rise. For their crimes, the kobolds deserve the harshest punishment. They must be culled even further.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Waiting ahead. Waiting ahead. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? So, kill the kobolds and find Earthen belongings. I guess we'll go this one's closest. Audio was being crunchy again. Yeah, it's a... I don't know what the issue... I've been trying to do some research on it this week, and I updated my sound drivers and some other stuff for an updated version of the plugin I'm using at OBS for the channel splits, or the audio channel splits. There's no updated thing. The audio driver obviously didn't help. But yeah, it's weird. Because I know I've heard it on the recording and stuff. I can hear it. It's just that it doesn't seem to last very long usually. And I can't find any like trigger for it. You know, what's actually causing it. It just randomly happens, as best as I can tell. No, it actually has nothing to do with WoW. It's specifically, it's an OBS thing. There's a plugin for OBS that allows you to split out your audio channels based on, it's specific to the executables that you're running. So in this case, what I do is I make it so that we can basically say what gets recorded to Twitch, and then it's mainly to avoid, you know, or help avoid copyright issues with if I play music in the background or something like that, which I haven't been doing lately. But it's also good for keeping Veronica split away from stuff, so we can, you know, mute her in certain places for recordings sometimes and other things. And there's also for, what is it, what was I going to say? Something related to the games. Recording stuff. Volume levels and all this other fun stuff. It's mainly volume levels, to tell you the truth. And it's supposed to be part of OBS these days, but it's not yet. At least I don't think it is. Because OBS does have a, you can control different, if it detects that something's a different sound source, it breaks it out, like the mic is broken out, and there's some other stuff too. But for the most part, it's, you know, it works. But the plugin that handles the executable portion of it, like for the games and whatever, it freaks out sometimes. It does it on Discord. Well, Discord is one of the executables that gets broken out too. So if that makes any sense. But anyway, it's an OBS thing. It's not really the games themselves. And the problem is the plugin hasn't been updated for a while. So I don't even know if they're aware of the issue. I hope so.
I don't have a target.
One more gold and... kobolds down below. Oceans. Not done yet. Almost done. Now we're done.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Are you able to find the plunder? No.
Follow no
Think we're
directive
doing this, or
but your own.
Tago nods to herself with confirmation as she examines the items. I'm relieved, but there's much more work to do. Of course there is.
May all paths be open to you.
I was not made as an Earthen of the sword, nor as one who calls for violence. That is the domain of the Storm Riders. What these kobolds did is frowned upon not just by us, the Unbound, but by everyone in Earthen society. I am not proud that we had to kill them, but we had to stop them by any means.
Our lives are our own.
Collapse, now that we've landed a mighty blow, it is time to make sure that we block their tunnels so they cannot come back. Remember the stuff that Korgan asked about? Explosive sticks, his recipe. I have brought enough to shake a mountain. More than enough for the kobolds. Help me show these kobolds that we will fight for what is ours so they will never come back.
Returning to task.
Sounds like genocide to me.
Goodbye.
Knowing kobolds, they will have several workmasters or leaders running this raid. Find and eliminate these so-called workmasters. The rest of them will get disorganized, forget what they are why they are here, and hopefully leave us alone.
May your choices
So again,
return
assassinations.
here.
Oh, this is throwing explosives down a hole. This is a common theme in this expansion. Very safe, giving me explosives. So the golds. Okay, more. I guess I don't even have to get close to these, do I? More fun to kill stuff. Up here on accident. So this is what you do here. Yeah, this is one of the part of the quest chains for this. So you see a little mini army of undead coming over the hill. What do? You charge. Who says kobolds aren't stupid? Only one more in warfare. Oh, one move in warfare. Charge? Apparently. One more to kill. Plant. All this for some mushrooms.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
What did I tell you? I felt the tremors from back here. Bet you did. Psychopath.
Journey far and
Eliminating the minds behind this operation will only buy us more time if and when the kobolds decide to do this again. Unfortunately, there is still one more kobold brain that we have missed until now.
let's commit our meeting to memory.
Who runs this fine establishment? Grand Heister Bach. While you were dealing with the tunnels and the workmasters, I saw a peculiar kobold go into a cave to the northwest. The kobold seemed to respect him more than the others, calling him Grand Heister Bach and offering him the food you call cheese. This makes me think he is a real mastermind. If that kobold is in fact the real ward of this operation, then we should take the opportunity to strike him down. I will meet you at the cave.
Our lives are our own.
Now this spoils me so much. Oh, it's you. Not a very good leader there. I supposed to talk to her first? I might have screwed that up.
Communication in... Oh,
Yeah, never mind.
sorry.
So much death, I'm glad this is over. Meet me back at the Fall Side Outpost. I hope Corgan is alright. Better be. All this for nothing. Watch him die right in front of us.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
Too much talky.
A new experience.
I feel my inner workings grinding. That's a sign of anxiety. Corgan nears his shutdown with every passing moment, and then, okay.
Follow no directives but your own.
I have often walked the path between the outpost and the Morning Rise Memorial Site. I can recognize the ruts made by my heavy steps, same as those who came before me. But as an unbound, I wanted to be free of traditions that lock me into performing the same duties day to day. I chose to be a caretaker, but I wish I had wandered the Isle more. I didn't really know how much time I had left. I would much rather shut down by the ocean southeast of here. There's a lovely spot where there I have wandered too often. Or, alas, maybe Urtago is right. I am just this crumbling earthling who is losing their pebbles.
May all paths be open to you.
Before I shut down, I must craft an item that is meaningful to me. As a stonebound, I worked the mines. I had a lantern I made and used until I lost it in a collapse. I became unbound shortly after. I wish to forge a new lantern to guide my way through these final moments. Lantern was made of an ore found in small amounts around this area. I used a charged cord in the lantern. I can find them in the storm fangs that roam these halls. Gather the materials and I will forge the lantern.
Returning to task.
You've had all this time.
Goodbye.
Before my shutdown. Unbound master of a profession bestows their apprentice with their knowledge and experience. It is a ceremonial tradition that is rather symbolic than spiritual. I will set the forge for your return. Done talking? Done talking. Oh shit, my thing was up now. So, ore. You guys drop the ore? You drop the ores. Poor dogs. Oh, they didn't drop anything. Am I doing something wrong? There we go. Like dogs, too. That part's done. Come on, ore. This is the last ore? Last ore. Cool. Dying? Saga, these words are written in my memoir, blah, 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 stuff. The forge keeps you well, it's stuff. I'm gonna throw him in the fire? Looks like I'm gonna throw him in the fire.
Tell me what drives
I can
you.
feel it. It's like a shadow hanging at the edges of my memory. It is growing and encroaching on me. It is like a dark fog that shadows parts of who I was and who I am. My body. It is hard to move, but there is work to be done. I do love making things. I was a stonebound, did I tell you that? We used to tend the buildings and the city. I can take joy in making the lantern. Yes, the lantern.
May your choices return you here.
These will do nicely. Hopefully I can remember how to forge a lantern. It's a box.
Follow no directives.
I can feel it.
but your
It's like a shadow hanging at the edge of... Oh, it's going approaching. I just read that.
Let's commit our
Before it shut
meeting to
down,
memory.
Before it shut down, the Earthen would descend to the awakening machine below and renew our cycle. But now, even if it was still working... I would see my cycle broken and be remembered as I am. Corgan lets out a deep sigh. These hands look strong, but they become heavier with each passing moment. The stiffness in my wrists and elbows will not let me carry the items to the forge. Please, add the right material to the forge as I call them out. God, not one of these.
May your choices return you here.
We can still do this. Would you toss me some of the ore, please? Is this the ore? No, that's coal. Ore. You're doing something wrong. Yeah, that would be me. I'm not a good apprentice. So I kill stuff.
Communication in... sorry. Hello.
The ore. It used to be. Like some coal next? No, the frame collapsed. Wait a minute.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Not what I had in mind. Ore, not core. Oh. Oops. Oops.
Oops.
This is why I hate this stuff.
Is that all you can say?
Outlander.
That was really poorly done.
I don't like having to pay attention. It sucks. Charged core. You know, he's got an apprentice to do this. I don't know why he needs me. More heat, more coal. Doesn't even know what he's making. Wait, who are you? Oh, yeah, me.
What path brought you here?
Yeah, is it? It looks like I can't remember, but this lantern is absolutely magnificent.
Follow no directives but your own.
Feel the shadow bring flash
Our
journey.
lives
This
are
lantern
our
is
own.
perfect. Enough of this. At this time I can feel my memory clouding. We have to get going. Vertago is waiting for us. They will join us on my final journey to Mountain Rise, where we will conduct a ceremony. He forces a smile. It is nothing fancy, I promise. As I said, it is more symbolic than anything else. My head feels heavy. What was I doing again? Oh, right. Meeting Vertago.
May all paths be open to you.
Schematic, stonebound lantern, soulbound. Oh, it's a toy. Illuminate your surroundings and calm your spirits. The heat is just strong enough to also allow for cooking.
I can't use that.
I can't use that item because I am not an engineer. Suck. I don't know you. Leave me alone. Or again, stop. You'll deplete yourself. Blah, blah, blah. He's dying anyway.
Communication in...
We have to find Corgan. If he keeps on exerting himself, he will shut down in the middle of nowhere. And it's not safe for him to be out in this condition. He could be easy prey for Stormfangs or even Kobolds.
Journey far.
This is horrible. I knew I should have been keeping a closer eye on him. Confusion is the last symptom before a shutdown. Our memory is finite and starts overwriting. The more an Earthen exert themselves, the faster their energy depletes and they lose memories. Corgan must be scared, not knowing where he is. Maybe not even who he is. I am such a boulderhead. Please, I think I saw him go east into the trees. Meet me there up the road.
May all paths be open to you.
I don't know you. That's my purse. Yes. Get back, Eos. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, I don't know how much longer we have to go here, so I'm going to take a break before we do get involved with too much. So, take a break in here. And we come back, we'll finish this up. So, thank you all very much for watching. I need to get up, stretch my legs, go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.